All right, Jalen, I would say you had some pretty impressive catches today. How did it feel, day 2 of OTAs, to get back in the rhythm?
Obviously, it's a different feeling when you're able to put that helmet on and start running routes and catching balls for real. But it's fun, like I said, just to get back out there and compete with your brothers after a long off season and start chasing this goal together.
You know, you've said that it's obviously good to have additions to the wide receivers room to help you guys as a team. But for you individually, how does adding a talent like George Pickens affect how you approach the season?
I don't think it truly should affect how I approach the season. Like I say, in hindsight, it's me versus me, and I think that's the goal, is to continue to keep working, continue to keep improving myself, and that'll speak for itself when I get out there on the field. And obviously, like I say, GP will require somebody to guard him. CD will require somebody to guard him. That'll give me an opportunity for somebody to guard me, whether it's a linebacker or a corner or whoever it is. And like I say, at that point, no matter who's on the field, I got to be able to do what I have to do. So just keep working on my stuff, competing off of them and learning from them, honestly. And like I say, I love the addition to the room, and I'm looking forward to playing beside those guys.
What was the conversation like with GP when you reunite with him? Like you shared before, you guys played each other back in high school.
It was cool. Like I said, I texted him, was like, GP ski, and then we started talking. I told him, obviously, if he needed anything to let me know, and I'll see him when he get down here. And like I say, ever since he's been down here, we talk. You know, he asked questions. Like I say, he's picking it up very well. So, like I say, there's obviously no animosity in the room from anybody. It's just work off of each other, grind, chase the same goal together, and we need everybody for that. It's not, one or two people that's going to get it done. It's the whole room, from top to bottom.
And what can you share about the transition so far with Brian Schottenheimer? A big word we've heard is just the culture shift. What does that actually look like day to day?
Honestly, the culture shift is huge because it just describes brotherhood in a full sense. Like, obviously, I could say, GP is my bro and all this, but like, if I don't know really what he's been through or why he's here or what he plays for, then do I really know him? And so Shotty emphasizes that. He emphasizes compete every day, and so the culture is different. Obviously, like I say, we run around, like chase each other after the ball. Just present a different type of energy that we didn't really do before or didn't emphasize to a certain extent before. And so, like I said, I think that's huge in the locker room, and that's where it starts at. Everything kind of starts in this locker room, and then it goes out there to the field.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jalen.